What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm filming on my phone again. I don't know if I'm in frame. It's the back-facing camera. I need to really get a better setup, but we're just going to kind of go with it, okay? Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into this video. So today, you read the title. That's right. We're joining the Illuminati. And, like, you know, part of me is like, oh, this will be, like, a funny video. And then, like, the other part of me is, like, kind of scared what's actually going to happen. Or, like, what this is. Maybe it's just a joke. I don't really know. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump into this video. So as you can see on the screen right here, I Googled Illuminati. And you might be like, oh, nice. How are you going to join? Well, this is where it gets kind of weird, okay? And this is what I researched. If you look up Illuminati on Google, we're on Google right now. As you can see, if you look up Illuminati, apparently, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the search results, there's an ad to join the Illuminati. So as you can see, we're going to scroll down to the bottom, and there's this ad right here. It says, join the Illuminati, and it's an ad at the bottom, and it says money, power, and fame, and the little text below the link says, if you are seeing this, it means your time to see the light is finally here. Remember, without darkness, there is no light. Do not be driven by popular opinions. So we're going to go ahead and click on this link and see what happens, all right? So I'm pretty sure this is probably going to put me on an FBI watch list, but for the video, we'll see. Okay, cool. Wow. It's a real website. Wow. Okay, cool. I don't have anything planned. I had not even been on this website, or like before I filmed this video, I didn't go check this website out. So we're going through this together. None of this is pre-planned. I don't know what's going to happen. So we're just going to kind of go for it. We got some pictures up here about joining the Illuminati. They have a WhatsApp number up at the top right-hand corner here. Part of me kind of wants to text it and just see what happens. Should I text it? Should that maybe be like a part 2 video? Okay, I'm thinking maybe that's a part 2. So, alright, here we're on the page. It's got achieve your dreams, be successful. The Illuminati world, wealth, power, fame in your hands. Okay. I still can't really tell if this is like a joke website or this is like legit, you know what I mean? But anyways, okay, so here we got this little text thing. So it says, Dear influential individual, we are enchanted that your life's excursion has driven you to find our association. Perhaps you have met one of our individuals in person, or on the other hand, maybe not. We esteem obscurity. We see and realize all similar as a shepherd sees and knows the entirety of the herd, our eyes peering over the majority to recognize any risk to the endurance of the human species. We are the bearers of new sunrises, the gatekeepers of the human species. We are the pyramid, the eye, the light, the eternal circle. We are the Illuminati. This is creepy. This, like, it already sounds creepy. Like, oh, like you can buy rings. Damn, that's a big ass ring. That's a $2,000 ring, man. Imagine this is all just like a giant scam to get you to buy the ring. Like, it's just like a dude like at home who just made the website. Okay, so then there's, anyways, so there's these 4 little click things. I think they're like their phrases, but it looks like you can click on them. So we have the pyramid, and the pyramid says, money is not the root of all evil. Money is the route to all freedom. The selfish pursuit of money is a hollow goal, but the pursuit of the goodness that money can create is one of humanity's greatest responsibilities. I guess let's go ahead and click on that, I guess. This is a lot, okay. See, this is what I don't like, is that you have to, oh, that's so scary. Like, I don't know how dedicated I am to this video to put my actual information there. Oh, it's so weird. It's so fucking creepy, man. So this just talks about this, you know, money has no feelings, no voice, no soul. It is a choice between good or evil decided by those who use it. I will actually kind of agree with what they're saying. I don't think money is the root of all evil. I think people are evil, and then they use money to do evil things. So I'm kind of agreeing with Illuminati right now. I don't know what that makes me really, but they kind of got a point for sure. I'm going to read this part. It says, though it is not wrong to be poor, the celebration of poverty is rooted in selfishness. A person who is poor can save a life, but a person who is rich can build a hospital and save 10,000. The poor can do little to help the poor, but the rich can help as many as they are able. If a person is rich, they have the opportunity to do good, but if they are poor, they are unable to help anyone but themselves. Which is also kind of true. Those with little can still do much. Money is merely paper and numbers that are traded for a person's time and effort. Therefore, if a person does not have any money, they can instead use their time and efforts to further the advancement of humanity. Positive actions that are equal value to any charitable donation. Guys, I don't know. This better get, like, I don't know. We're going to need, like, 100 likes for me to actually put my number in there. Literally, part 2. I promise, if this gets to 100 likes, I'll put my number in it. Make it happen. If you guys want me to put my number in there and go missing. If I never post it again, it's probably because I went missing. Or join the Illuminati, like who knows. But, okay. Oh, I didn't read this one. Okay, so this next one is the I. It says, living humans evolve at a rapid pace and continue to advance in ability through study, practice, and self-improvement. The human species is guarded by a coalition of its most elite members called the Illuminati. All right, let's click on the I. As a human absorbs knowledge and wisdom, some will experience their awakening, a pivotal moment when their minds evolve to a level of understanding that's higher than the majority. They begin to see themselves as strings in a universal tapestry with the duty to uplift their fellow humans and quickly understand the inner workings of wealth, power, and authority. Those who have experienced their awakening often describe it as the moment their eye was opened. This is actually kind of interesting. It doesn't really seem as creepy anymore. Like, it kind of does. The Illuminati is made of individuals who have reached their awakening. Leaders, innovators, and other influential members of this planet have joined together to shape the face of human society. To create a better world, unique beings with unique objectives and beliefs must forego their differences and work together for the good of all. Okay, is the Illuminati supposed to be evil? Because I'm not really getting that evil vibe. Like, I'm actually they kind of got a point. Like, this kind of seems like they're just woke. I don't know. I don't want to say, I'm just saying, as of right now, if they're not doing terrible things, I mean, this doesn't seem so bad. It seems, I don't know. Is it working? Is this what's supposed to happen? Because I think they're kind of convincing me to join. Unfortunately, many humans are only concerned with their own well-being and thus cannot understand the positive intentions of a higher authority. Many would rather this planet remain in turmoil instead of following the directions that will lead them to happiness. Historically, the greatest enemies of human progression have been humans themselves. For this reason, those who have experienced their awakening understand the need for it to remain secret, for their own safety and the ultimate good for humanity that often does not know what is best for it. It is Illuminati's responsibility to ensure the ongoing survival and advancement of the human species so that all people in all places can live in abundance. Okay, so that was the I. We'll go back to the other thing. This is the light. It says, every human is guided by an inner compass that points toward the light, revealing truth and direction amidst decisions. All human spiritual beliefs ultimately seek the light in the ways differing only in form and function. There is no proof that God exists, but there is also no proof that God does not. The Illuminati spiritual foundation is based upon the universal conundrum of faith and doubt. Our organization does not question whether a God does or does not exist, but instead focuses on the betterment of the humans living on this planet. Though the human mind in its physical form is not capable of fully understanding the light, conscious thought and intention may reveal many of its inner workings and effects. By studying the wisdom of the planet's greatest minds, humans can discover ways to increase the light's powerful influence on their lives. I'm gonna be honest, so far, like, they're kind of spitting facts. Like, I'm kind of vibing with it. The light, under many names, has been attributed to supernatural changes in the physical realm, including increases in wealth, power, prestige, health, and happiness. Okay, basically, I think what this is they're just explaining. You know, you read it, and then at the bottom, it is just asking you to join, basically, to put your information in. Yeah, okay, so this is the eternal. Every human is one part of a larger eternal design, individual gears in a clock that has no end. Though they may never realize it, a person's actions have the power to alter the future of the entire world. Now, let's click this one. This is the last little, like, subsection they had. The world began before you and will continue after you, but it will be different because of the decisions that you've made. Every generation inherits a world left by the one before it, just as a king inherits the crown of its father. Your pursuit of wisdom and goodness could lay the foundation for your great-great-grandchild's rise into power, the same descendant who might steer a country from war and save lives by the millions. Did the ancestors of Aristotle or Alexander the Great know who their actions would create? Though you may not fully understand your purpose, your part is just as important as the greatest kings and queens on this planet. Some feel as though their temporary lack of wealth or influence makes them powerless to create change, But does a clockmaker favor the larger gears over the smaller? Does the hour hand become jealous of the minute hand because it turns slower? Every part has a role in the functioning of a timepiece. Every part supports those around it in ways it may never see. Your absence would undo the order of the universe, even if you do not realize your importance. I actually agree with that. I agree with what they're saying. This is actually kind of true. It's definitely true. I don't know if they're good, but what they are saying is kind of truth. So, I mean, that's kind of interesting, nonetheless. As you climb the Great Pyramid seeking the light at the top, you look down and see that you are an integral part of the universe's most intricate mechanism. Though our human members may perish and fade into the annals, it's not anal, it's annals of time, I think. I don't know how to say that word, but I don't think it's anal, as funny as that is. Okay, anyways, the Illuminati will continue to stand into eternity. And again, they have this little part to, fill out your name, your country. Okay. It seems the whole point is they just want you to contact them, basically. What is this? The Eternal Oath of the Illuminati? So I think this is their oath. This eternal oath and freely pledge. So this is the Illuminati oath, I guess, that you take. So I'm going to read it to you guys. It says, to dedicate my mind to the discovery of knowledge, to dedicate my soul to the pursuit of enlightenment, to dedicate my efforts to the progress of abundance, to dedicate my existence to bringing all people in all places into unification, and to dedicate my life and days upon this planet to the protection and advancement of the human species. This doesn't seem bad. I feel like maybe Illuminati just has kind of a bad rap. I'm also partly thinking that this is just a giant scam to get you to buy their shirts and stuff. Ring of Fire, what the heck is this? Okay, so they got a little store. See, honestly, part of me wonders if the whole, this is like some dude living in his mom's basement, and he just made this website to get you to come buy the shirts, and he's just, you know what I mean? Because, I don't know. Let's go to authenticate items. Authentic items, my bad. All of this stuff is straight up so expensive. Like $100 shirt, it's like, are you sure? That's a lot. The Ring of Fire kind of looking cool, though. Won't even lie. See, I wonder if you could, buy these and you don't have to be in the Illuminati. I don't know. This seems kind of weird. I don't know. Okay, so I guess they have a shop. You can buy merch. You can buy Illuminati merch. About us. Know the Illuminati. How to join the... Oh, okay, so have you ever asked a question that seems to have no answer? Questions such as, where is God? How did we all get here? Is death a coincidence? If you take time to search for the answers to these kind of questions, one often discovers that the prevailing opinion, the line that is promoted by government, science, and most media, probably isn't exactly right. The image that comes to mind is that the truth might be different than what they say, but how exactly? Where can you find information about us, the Illuminati, if everything in our society seems designed to support that prevailing opinion? We are a global elite organization of influential people that isn't hampered by dogmas or professional deformation. We don't come to you and say we are the Illuminati, but we are everywhere, and our only tool is common sense. We come from all kinds of backgrounds, from farmers, doctors, and teachers, from translators to artistic painters, with as our main shared characteristic that we are a coalition, curious and open-minded, while many of our operations require anonymity for the safety of our members. We strive to create a better community for understanding between us and for our own protection from persecution. Okay, honestly, this sounds kind of cool. I think it's working. I think it's working because I kind of want to put my number in. It sounds kind of cool. I don't know. It seems like they're just open to truth, and it seems like they're almost anti-government, which I kind of am in the same boat as them with that whole view. I definitely think that, the government and the media is controlling a lot of the truth, and if this is really how they're making it seem, I don't think it is as bad as it's taught to be. Again, I don't really know anything about the Illuminati, except everybody does in a way. We all kind of have heard of it before and think we know what it is, but as I'm reading this, I'm realizing that there's a big possibility the reason that I kind of just dismiss it as something is probably because the media or whatever doesn't want you to look to these people for, advice because there's a chance that they could rewrite. Honestly, that's kind of how I'm viewing it now. Just because a lot of the stuff that they're saying sounds true almost in a way. It doesn't really sound, I don't really think that they're bad as people are making it sound. I think these people are just painted to be bad because, you know, this is messing with actual bad people who are trying to control and the government and that sort of thing. But I'm not sure. There's also a chance that they could be trying to just take over and dominate the entire world. I'm just saying, based on what I've read so far, it doesn't seem like that's exactly it. So we're going to read this other section over here. This is called Our Wealth. It is no coincidence that all world leaders possess vast networks of wealth. There are no poor kings or queens or presidents. Even pontiffs are richer than most on this planet. The absence of a need for money removes many of its threats. Someone with wealth is costlier to bribe than someone without, and this financial clarity is needed to effectively manage your planet. Money means nothing to those who print it. That's the point. I always wonder, like, imagine working in like a factory and printing money. It's just kind of weird. But anyways, the Illuminati's financial foundation is built upon liquid assets and various holdings across the planet, with income derived from multiple other sources. The societal replacement of a physical currency with numerical-based finances, digital banking, where money is viewed as a number instead of paper or stones, has made unlimited funding available with merely a keyboard. A number of our operations carry no cost due to our unique relationship with agencies and influential businesses and executives, further reducing our need for financial resources. Which is kind of true. We're definitely headed toward a cashless society, which is really kind of scary because our money really doesn't have meaning anymore like it used to. Like, our money used to be backed by gold, and it's really not even backed by gold anymore. And I mean, we gave gold meaning too, so it was like, you know what I mean? Like, we were the ones who decided that gold. But the whole concept of money is really kind of weird because if, like, all of a sudden we just one day decided to stop believing in money, everything would completely change. Probably half the population would die. We'd have nowhere to get food. You know what I mean? It is really like a very fragile system, but we are kind of just so dependent on it that we just kind of, you know, don't even think about what would happen if it just, you know, stopped all of a sudden. Where true effort is made, true wealth is given. A person who is unwise with a little will do worse with a lot. Those who are entrusted with little and use it for good can be entrusted with more. Our organization assists every willing member with tools required for success and offers assistance to those who display their dedication to the betterment of humanity. So these are just a bunch of people, I guess, who have decided to be in the Illuminati. The part I don't understand is I thought they were all about keeping it anonymous. So I'm just curious why these people right here decided to... This dude kind of looks a little scary right here. But I'm curious why these people are allowed to show their faces. Okay, the Illuminati's purpose is to secure the ongoing survival of the human race. They talked about this earlier. Wow. I'm kind of sold, honestly. Illuminati doesn't seem that bad. I'm a little concerned. It's not a very big website. This is their contact us page. So at the top it says, your search for the light has brought you here. We are willing to help you reach wherever you want to reach. A journey with 1,000 steps, they say, begins with one. The Illuminati is an elite organization of world leaders, business authorities, inventors, artists, and other influential members at the top of the pyramid. A lot more will be explained to you about the process of becoming a member once you complete the form below this page. Everyone is welcome to be a part of this fraternity. To apply for your membership, complete the form below to get started. Part of me is thinking, imagine like I put my stuff in and they just start like emailing me to like buy their stuff, like, hey, buy this shirt. You know, it could just all be a giant marketing scam, which it would be really good because honestly, I'm kind of convinced. We're going to take a time out. We're going to take a time out here. I feel like we got a nice little idea of what the Illuminati is kind of working for, and I'm going to make a part 2 of this video. I am going to put my information in, and I'm also going to text them on WhatsApp. I'll download WhatsApp right now. I think I already have an account. I don't really know. Either way, I am going to put my WhatsApp, message them. I'm going to fill this out, and we will come back in a part 2 video, and I will see if they have responded, and we can just go from there. If I go missing, watch this video and remember that I filled this out and tried to get in contact with them, and I went missing. I won't leave you guys, so most likely it wasn't me choosing to leave, so they probably kidnapped me or something. Today was a weird video. I got this idea from TikTok because I saw someone talk about the ad, and I thought we could check it out and we could do that. It's kind of interesting. But make sure to stay tuned for part 2. We'll see if they respond. We'll see what happens. Who knows how long it's going to take for them to respond, if I have to go back and forth with them and chat with them. Don't try this at home unless you want to. Then go right ahead. I'm not going to stop you. You know the website. You can find the ads. All you got to do is search Illuminati. It's in the bottom. Maybe we could all join together. See you guys in the Illuminati, I guess. But thank you for watching this video. Please leave this video a thumbs up. Spread the love, okay? Hope people watch this, because if I go missing and this only gets 5 thumbs ups, I'm going to be kind of upset. Like, come on, we can at least hit 100 likes for part 2. I love you guys, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.